I'm here, so you can go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Thursday night We Care Partnerships live streams. I am Cheyenne Kramer. This is my better half.
Don Kramer. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good evening.
Absolutely. And this is our first in the series of starting to do things related to prosperity and abundance. And we are just really excited to be able to bring a whole different group of seminars to the table. Some of you may already be in our wellness empowerment group. If so, I encourage you, if you have missed some of the live streams there, they're all still there. They've been recorded, they're available for you to watch at your convenience. And we certainly hope you'll do that. And if you've made it into the prosperity group, that's awesome because we got a great treat for you tonight with Rick Mabe leading us through a one-page business plan. And it looks like we do have some folks watching live. So thank you. Thank you. And please, we'd love to know who's watching. If you're willing to put your name in the chat and just let us know you're here and where you're from. And we're going to be excited to have you with us here tonight. So before we get Mr. Rick on the road with the one-page business plan, we do have a few of our team members who popped in on us tonight. And so we love to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves just so you know who they are and what they're all about. Because this is a dynamic team that has made a commitment to help bring more health, more wealth, and more peace into the world. And if you think for a second we don't need those three things, oh my goodness, what rock have you been hiding under? But anyway, we'll go ahead and just introduce our team members here. So we'll go ahead and start with Miss Tiffany Hunter. Tiffany, you want to say hi and tell the folks what you do?
Hi, can you guys hear me?
We can.
All right. My name is Tiffany Hunter. I am a holistic health coach with Holy Living Health Coaching, where we get to the root cause of your health challenge and help you reach optimum health. I'm also the host of the Healthy Entrepreneur that's on Patreon and where we teach holistic healing modalities to the masses. And I am also elated to be the ambassador for We Care Partnerships right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. So, hello,
Yay.
everyone.
We're delighted to have you in that role as well. And also, Miss Tiffany does host one of our clubhouse events on
Oh,
Wednesday mornings. She's helping people do book studies of the book Outwitting the Devil. And if you're not familiar with that, you need to go look us up on Clubhouse because this is one of the most powerful books that I've read in probably a decade. And, it's by Napoleon Hill. Everybody knows about Think and Grow Rich if you're in business, and they know about Napoleon Hill, but very few know about this book called Outwitting the Devil. So we're doing a deep dive into that book on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, and Rick is the one who's doing our Tuesdays, and I'm sure he'll want to invite you in for that as well. So thank you, Tiffany, for being with us tonight. And next up, we will invite Miss Giovanna to say hello.
Hi, everybody. Happy to be here. I'm here with this amazing We Care partnership, and I'm here to share the fact that we can share air safely with something called the Air and Surface Pro. It's an air purifier. The technology is used on the International Space Station, so NASA had a hand in it, which means they don't mess around with astronauts. And we want you to know that it's possible for you to have it in your home, in your office, in your car, on your person. And there is a way to send the solution to the pollution. Thanks.
Love that.
Love it.
Love it.
Solution for
Absolutely.
that pollution. Right on,
And
right on, right on.
that's part of the mission of We Care is we want to make sure that people get to learn about some of the things that they don't know that they don't know. because, a lot of the different wonderful technologies and products out there, they're not advertised on TV, and our medical schools are not well versed in them. So why not come and learn from some folks who have been stepping outside the box and learning some other things? So next up is our good friend Lorenzo King. Say hello, Lorenzo. Tell everybody what you do and where you are.
Cool.
You muted, man.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Lorenzo. Uh-oh. Well, darn. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if I can see anything. No, you're not muted on this end, so I don't know what's up, my friend. But if you manage to get it working at some point in time, we'll give you the floor to be able to introduce yourself by the end of this time, anyhow. So with all of that, we're going to back some of our team members out. They'll still be able to hear and see everything from backstage. And we're going to turn our attention to Mr. Rick Mabe. So Rick, go ahead. Rick is one of the co-founders of We Care Partnerships, and he's been doing business and project management and all kinds of stuff for quite a number of years. And tonight he's going to lead us through how to put together a one-page business plan. So Rick, introduce yourself and take it away, my friend.
Good evening, everybody. Coach Rick here. It's great to see everybody. And Lorenzo, all we really need from you, my friend, is that beautiful smile you've got, my man. So thank you for giving us that beautiful smile. So yeah, my name is Rick Mabe, life coach, author of the Hope Your Essence Navigation System book, guide, workbook. And I want to thank you all for coming tonight. Cheyenne and Don and myself have been working together for, I guess, close to 15 years now. And never a dull moment. It just keeps getting better and better. And so tonight, so I want to talk to you just a little bit about a business plan, right? So I'm going to share my screen here and present to you a little bit. So we're going to put together a business plan tonight. I'm going to show you how easy this can be. So I'm going to share my screen and that like that. And I got to pull up my thing here. And I want to show this screen over here. Share. Share. Can you see a presentation going blink, blink, blink? Oh my goodness. Is
Not
it going
yet.
crazy? Okay.
Can't see it yet, sir.
All right.
Yeah, I see you going blink, blink, blink. All right. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's
all right. There we go. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see if I can add I have to actually add your share screen to the stream. So there we go. You're in it.
All right. All right. All right. That's great. All right. So here's what we want to do. And I'm not at the beginning of my slide, so that's very unprofessional. Get to the beginning. Okay. So first things first, let's set the stage here so that this can be done properly. Hey, there we go. No, I don't want to do that. All right, so let's talk about one page. Let's talk about business plans in general real quick. So why do you want a bit? Well, first of all, the agenda for tonight, right? We're going to just go through what a business plan is, why we do business plans, what's inside a business plan, and the problem, the solution, how you measure your solution, how you bring unique value to the table. What can you say maybe your unfair advantages and what channels you use to touch that to bring that unfair advantage to the table, your cost structure and your revenue streams. And so we're going to do that. And so why would you want a one-page business plan? First of all, business plans can come in a lot of different colors and shapes, right? So like if you're going to just start a new business, which is really perfect for a one-page business plan. If you're going to approach a bank and you need funding, you may need to get a little bit more detailed with your cost structure and your budgeting, your pro forma budget, which is a budget that projects what's out in the future. You may need to have a little bit more of your details over a 10-year plan and that kind of thing. Or if you are approaching people who you want to be on your board, or you're approaching partners, it all depends on what you want to do with your plan and who you want to approach with your plan. But what we're going to use with a one-pager is, it's a very simple way to bring your plan to a storyboard. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And so I'm going to walk you through a process, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when you get it done. So first of all, I want to use We Care Partnerships as a guinea pig. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, right? But why not, right? Shay, Don, what do you think about that? I think that we can do this fairly easily. And I'm going to, real quickly, I'm going to step out of this mode I'm in right here and bring something else up here. Hold on a second. And so we got the chat. We've got chat, right? Yeah, we've got chat. Can everybody hear me okay? Is anybody else able to speak, or raise your hand and let me know if you can hear me okay?
Thumbs up.
You're being heard just fine, and I think there's only one person out there. I think depending on where they are, it's one of the platforms we can see the chat, the other one we can't. If they're in Facebook, they have the ability to chat with you.
Okay. All right. So can you see this template right here? No?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, so this is what we're going to do. So I want to ask a question. From the perspective of those of you who know about We Care, the chat line is open. What problem does We Care Networks want to solve? The We Care Partnerships Network. What problem do you think we want to solve? Anybody? Okay, well, I think, go ahead, Shay. I knew you were going to pop back in here.
Well, I just want you to know that, I mean, our team members probably are not able to be in the chat unless they're in the Facebook group, and then they might actually get feedback. So
yeah, I see Giovanna. She's in here.
Yeah.
She says educate.
Okay, cool. I'll back out.
Okay. So we're going to put educate down here. I can spell it. Okay. How about solving, bridging? I've been working on this for a while, so I'm just going to throw this out here. Bridging the gap between community and business. To help businesses and those who desire prosper. Start a business. And with what Giovanna said, educating by educating educating members of We Care Partnerships. Something like that. That ring true with anybody? Okay, what's Tiffany saying? Level the playing field when it comes to finances through entrepreneurship. Now, how did I know she will say something like that? Level the playing field when it comes to finances through entrepreneurship. So Okay, so bridging the gap. So level. I'm gonna let that marinate for a minute. My fingers are not having a good time today. Shane will tell you that I'm not. I am a fanatic about hunting and pecking. All right. Well, I think we get the idea of what We Care Partnerships is trying to do, right? We've got a problem where we have some disparities in the playing field. We have where there might be a need for education in business to bridge the gap between communities and business. And that with the goal of improving our communities, right? We know that our communities out here are, the big problem that I see is communities are broken. I know that's a broad statement, right? But I can tell you that Shay and myself and Don, particularly in this group, are very aware and empathetic toward the plight of the communities that we serve every day, that we talk to every day, that we feel about every day. The systems that we're working in and playing in and doing in right now are broken. They are terribly off from what we think, what we believe communities should be. And I think most people would agree with that. So we believe that by bridging the gap between community and business, that we're going to be able to bring that back together to where we have a better environment in which to prosper with wealth, health, and peace. So the solution, so knowing that we have to level the playing field, that we have to educate people about business and bridge the gap between business and community, what's our solution? We offer business opportunity to join teams. I'm terrible. Look at that. Because my hand is resting on this square mouse thing. You guys join in anytime you want, because we're power thinking here, right? We're all power thinking. And Shay, if you want to cram in here, Don, team, if you want to do anything, you know. But I'm just showing you what you do. If you're sitting at your desk and you're thinking, okay, what is my business? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? If you want to sell candy, if you want to sell a book, if you want to start a lawnmower business, you have to first think of the problem you're trying to solve, because everybody has a problem they need to solve when they're starting a business, right? And so the solution that you might be thinking of is how you're going to resolve that problem. What are you doing to resolve the problem that you are trying to solve? And so you need to write out what you're doing in your business. And at We Care Partnerships Network, we offer businesses the opportunity to join us, to join in teams, to find solutions to better the communities in which they do business. All right. What's anything happening in that chat over there? Anybody disagree with what I'm putting in here in the solution box?
I really wasn't prepared for us to be doing a business plan on us. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
this
know.
is about our viewers. They're supposed to be putting together a business plan, not us.
Well, all right. Well, and this is why I'm doing this, because I want to know what people would think if they knew, and because we're doing this, right? We are offering people the opportunity to be members in this We Care Partnerships Network as business like partners, as solutions to the problem of the broken communities. That's why you guys are here.
Mm-hmm.
And so you all have something in your head that says, I want to do something. And so we're just using this as an example. And this may not be completely accurate right now. I'm not trying, look, y'all, let's not get cluttered here, okay? We're not trying to say that this is the answer to the We Care Partnerships Network thing. We've already got our business plan laid out. We got it over there in the library, okay? So I'm playing right now. I'm just playing. So if you want to add something. Giovanna looks good. Thank you. Because normally what you would do, if you've got partners, right? If you've got people that you're working with in this thing, you would want to call a meeting. You want to bring coffee, donuts, or whatever. I'm a donut head. And have a power thinking meeting where you have a whiteboard and all that kind of stuff, and you sit down and you go. I did this in Vegas with a company a few years back, man, and they rocked it. So we offer businesses the opportunity to join teams to improve the communities in which they do business. And the people who are members of We Care right now know what I'm talking about. Now, and not only that, do we not only offer that, we also offer them the opportunity to work with nonprofits. We offer them the opportunity to get some training. And we offer them the opportunity to work with the Hope Institute to help train people who are needing assistance to step out to get themselves in some firm footing. And we're improving that every day, right? So, Cheyenne, Don, and I are doing a lot of power thinking and stuff like that on that. And so how do we measure what we're doing? Well, the key metrics for us would be things like memberships, right? And membership surveys, maybe, right? Satisfaction, success of our partners would be a good metric, right? By the way, I'm gonna make this available to anybody that wants it. If you want the template, just let me know, and just give me your email. Send it to me at Rick Mabe at Living Hope Institute. It's on the end of this. It's on the end of this presentation. Just send me an email. I'll send you the template. Now, what is your unique value proposition? What is our unique value proposition? What makes us unique? I don't know anybody that's doing what we're doing. I really don't know of anybody that's doing what we're doing, which explains a lot of things for Donna, Shay, and I are always talking about that, about how we are so unique. And I will say, though, that I'm starting to see some movement in other organizations that are starting to mirror what we're doing to some degree. And so, first of all, we are transparent. I mean, I don't know anywhere where people can be as transparent as we are and as open as we are about how we feel about things, about how we want to help people. So we're kind of unique there. We are always open to anyone. I don't know if that's very unique, because there's a lot of people out there that really help people, but profit is not our motive. Although eating is a good thing. Anyway, so I know something that's very unique. Traveling mentors in a very real sense. We have two very, very unique humans that are out there doing the mission, man. All right. And so what is our unfair advantage? What is the unfair advantage that my business has, that your business has, that anyone's business has? What puts you in a position where you can outdo the competition? And of course, with us, I don't really know that we have much competition. We're so new and so fresh that we haven't really defined any competition per se, other than I don't want to say anything negative about the existing anti-love that we feel around us these days. But so our unfair advantage might be that we are just so caring. We love you. We care about you. We don't. There's nothing more that we want than to be able to help people and love people and get to a point where we're living peacefully with love and for all. And so our unfair advantage is that when people look at me, when we're in a conversation, and when people look at Shay and Dawn, there's no doubt in their minds that we love them. And if there is a doubt in their mind that we love them or not, then they don't have their eyes open, and they're not in a position where they can receive love, which is part of the reason that makes us so unique, is that we're out here trying to help break that barrier. That's what we're doing. And to give a little speech here, I mean, one of the things I'm being coached in right now is the idea of the importance of love in your business. We have to understand that business can no longer be about profit. Profit comes with delivery of service. And I know that's maybe a hard concept for a lot of people to swallow, because a lot of us are going hungry as we're trying to give more service than that for which we are delivering. But it comes, and there's a science behind it. So the unfair advantage that we have right now, and I think everyone that's on this call must have right now, is that you are practicing love in what you're delivering. And if you're not, then we can help you get to the point where you are doing that. And don't be disheartened by the fact that you're not maybe feeling that right now. It can happen for you, and don't worry about it. So anyway, the unfair advantage for us is, and I'm going to write this down, because I don't know that we've actually, I don't know if we've actually said that, Shay. Our love for all we serve is y'all will get me crying up in here. Our love for all we serve is unconditional. Unshakable. Man. See, and this is why you got to do this work. Because when you're in this space, and my partners are in here right now, and I know that they're sitting over there and they're watching it, and I know they're nodding. I know they are. I can't see them right now, but our love for people we serve is unshakable. There's no question about that. And that makes us unique. It makes us have an unfair advantage. And the only challenge for us in that is getting in front of the people to help them feel it, help them know it. Tiffany says, want to partner with and empower communities. I think that's a unique value proposition, which sounds pretty good. Want to partner with and empower communities, which absolutely fits. 1, 2, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to have to get once we start making the kind of money we need to make, we're going to have to get some virtual assistants around here. Okay. Want to partner with and empower communities. Let me tell you something, guys. We're working on some stuff right now in our company. Damn it. Excuse my language. I don't know why that did that just now. There's things happening that's going to make everybody very happy, I believe. Okay. Unshakable. Okay, thank you. Yes, Stephanie says I was right on that. Unique value proposition. Want to partner with and empower communities. Okay, so our love for all we serve is unshakable. And so the way that we do that, and Shay and Dawn are very good at this. I'm good at it. I'm getting better at it all the time. I'm actually getting coached in it right now about how to better my influence and how to channel what I do. So our unfair advantage is that our love is unshakable. And then what are the channels we use in our business to deliver our unfair advantage? Well, it's easy for Shay and Dawn. It's called RV. They're all over the place, man, delivering their love in their RV. And we should all be ready to help them any way we can with their love.
Takes more than love to live.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, don't forget about that ebook. Those are our channel partners, nonprofits, which include churches, media entities, marketing entities, and we haven't really tapped on this door yet, but we probably will again, is staffing companies. So those are the main channels that we're looking to partner with to be able to assist us with business development that benefits all of our members. So that's a unique piece to our puzzle.
I got churches, ebooks, staffing companies, media, of course, media. We're doing social media, but that's not as important as some of this other stuff, though.
Well, our joint venture partners are all marketing and media specialists. So, in fact, we just had another joint venture partner offer up a benefit to our members where if somebody has written a book, they can get free publicity on their website. So that's something we got to put up on our membership site too.
Yes, we do, because Rick needs to get on that. Needs to get in on that. All right.
Mhm.
So JV partners and and we always need, you always in your business, you always need to be looking for new channels. Always be on the lookout. Always be, something that came to my mind the other day is this app thing that you can now get your own app. There's companies out there that will sell you your own app that you could put on your phone and market and get out there to people. But there's so many channels now that you can use to get your business out there. And I'm something I'm working on right now is my personal influence about how I can better reach you, how I can better get in front of people. So what are our customer segments? Our customer segments are small business owners, right? Small business owners. Who else? Nonprofit sector. Yeah, so you want to pipe in there? Go ahead.
The community at large that wants to purchase from honest, ethical, vetted businesses.
Thank you. That's going to be a big one. That's going to be even bigger and bigger and bigger, especially now. I mean, I don't know. Probably don't even need to say this to you all, but there is so much corruption right now across the businesses and government, and just I keep track of the news. I do. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like to watch the news. Don't like to be involved with it, but I do. I'd like to keep up with it because I really, really, really want to know what we need to change. And I am just floored every day when I listen to and I don't even watch the what they call the liberal news anymore. I just watch the the conservative, just little news channels that are trying to just report the news in a fair and balanced way. And I'm just floored by the corruption that's out here now. All right, so we've got some really good stuff going here. Problem, solution, metrics, unique value proposition, unfair advantage, channels, customer segment. Do you all see how quick and easy this can be? You could do this in the morning drinking your coffee. If you're sitting there and you're thinking, you know what? I think I want to start a skincare line. And you can say, what's the problem? My skin's dry all the time. Okay, well, your skin's dry all the time. That's the problem. What would be the solution? Well, I need to moisturize my skin. So your solution is going to be find something that moisturizes skin. And by the way, I've got that problem. In the wintertime, man, my skin gets dry. And I'm always looking for something to help moisturize my skin. I met a lady the other night that just started a new woman's skincare line, and my mentor jumps in there and said, well, how about if I help you develop one for men? And I'm like, yes. So there's it's so easy to do this. And I think one of the main reasons I like to do this exercise is because it takes the fear out of the business plan, right? This is not going to be hard. And now I will say that there are times when you dig in and you really get into some serious stuff. Like, here's an example. I'll give you a really good example. The Hope Institute, okay? Because the Hope Institute is so unique and so new and so groundbreaking in what it's going to accomplish, that it takes a lot of work to do this one-page business plan. I mean, if you think about the enormity of the problem, the broken community, okay? Real quick, just I won't take too much of your time. We'll run out of time here. If you think about the idea of the broken community that we're facing right now, everything from schools to commerce to government to, I hate to say it, churches to so many things that are just broken, and we're trying to build communities that help solve that. So the problem is broken communities. The solution is to build better communities, right? So when you start, and so it's really easy to do this one-page piece. Got a problem, broken community, solution, build better solutions, better. The unique value proposition is that we're going to build communities that will fit everyone's needs. The unfair advantage is that nobody else is doing that. Nobody else can do that. The customer segments is anybody who wants to live a clean and prosperous life. See, so those parts of it are very easy. But then when you get down to this part, okay, you get down here to this part, the cost structure and the revenue streams. This is where things get a little bit more dicey. Because why are you in business? You're in business to better the world you live in. Well, most of us are in business to better the world we're living in. You've thought of something that can make things better for people. One of the things that I have learned about business since I've been doing this for a lot of years. I've had several businesses. I did a real estate title, which was pretty successful for a few years, until the bottom dropped out. I was a home inspector for a while. I did construction, handyman, sold vacuum cleaners, which really sucked. So I've done quite a few things. And the one thing that I've learned about business is that if you're going into business just because you want to make money, that's kind of okay. And it'll give you some satisfaction, but it's not going to be the end all, the beat all, the beat all. You want to go into business because you want to help somebody. You want to help. You want to do things that are valuable to people, because that's what's going to deliver the most value to you. It's going to deliver the most revenue to you. It may seem like it's a struggle when you're starting it out, because you have to find that cost structure and revenue stream that is going to sustain you in delivering that value to the community that you're trying to help. And that's where things are really, really work, where you've got to do some work. You've got to do quite a bit of work. So when you look at the We Care Partnerships cost structure, what we have here is we have digital costs quite a bit. We've got the We Care Partnerships websites and stuff. We've got our internet. I've got the Hope Institute's got internet. We've got those kind of costs. We've got insurance costs. We've got business costs. We've got RV costs. We've got travel costs. We've got feeding our coaches costs. And these are the cost structures that we have to maintain. We also have to start, and in our cost structure, you also have to do the pro forma stuff. You have to look out to the future. If we're going to build, we have to make plans for that. But right now, you just got to look at where you are today. You have to look at where you are today and how you're going to launch your company or how you're going to maintain your company. And to do that, you have to also look at your revenue streams. So at the We Care Partnerships Network, revenue equals memberships. Revenue equals courses. Revenue equals books. Those are the kind of things that the We Care Partnerships needs to do for revenue streams. Additionally, the Hope Institute, which is part of the We Care Partnerships environment, needs donations, needs capital funding from grants and from people that donate. And so one of the challenges for We Care Partnerships is to develop the business, develop a revenue stream that pays our coaches and that supports the Hope Institute. Right? Because we can sit here all day long and have our great solution and have our great plans, but until we generate the revenues to cover the cost structures, then we are, as much as we love people, as much as we feel for everybody's needs, we have to be able to feed our faces, right? And so to develop a revenue stream that pays our coaches and that supports the Hope Institute. And so the memberships, memberships, courses, and books, etc. How we make revenue. And we've got some pretty valuable stuff that we do. So that's our revenue stream, our cost structure. I just described it to you. I don't know if I need to type it all in here or not. We've got RV costs. We've got coaching costs. Shoot. See that? Rick just has a problem with his typing. You know that, right? You can see that, right? Don't make fun of me, please. Don't make too much fun of me. RV, coaches, our office expenses. Office, I just call that office expenses because that's all the stuff that we do to promote and do fundraisers, etc. I won't go into too much more detail. So now what we've got is we have a business plan. Now it may need some more refining over time, you know, but what you see here now is you've got a surface level, one-page business plan that can set you up for future work, and especially if you're just starting out, or if you're trying to get with your team, or you're trying to see how you're going to make your product move forward, this could give you the answer to what you need. And if it's something as simple as, you know, it could be something as simple as, like if you're selling a trinket, it can get really, really, really easy down here with you put prices in. You can actually put prices in here. And we have prices, but I'm not gonna put them in here because that's not what I want to do here tonight. But so you see how this works, and save this. Go back to my little presentation over here. So we came through the solution, we came through the key metrics, we came through what was unique, came through all these steps. And in summary, business plans can be as complicated or as easy as the desire of the business owner is. And depending on the purpose of the plan, they often need to be. But for a person or group of partners who wish to get a really clear picture of where their company is and where it needs to go, the one-page business plan can be magical. And I want to thank you for tonight. I hope it gave you some value. I can give you the template. Here's my information right here. Rick Mabe at livinghopeinstitute.org. That's my email. My websites are there as well. The We Care Partnerships website, the Hope Institute website, and my coaching website. But just send me an email. I'll send you the template. I'll send you a little. I got a little information brochure that goes with it. So that's it. That's as simple as you can get with a one-page business plan. I think that if you do that, that'll get you started in really digging into what you want to do with a business. And with that, I'm done.
All right, good deal. And also don't forget that they could reach out to you through Facebook as well, because a lot of people are coming into our Facebook group, and you know, you can send files to people through Facebook Messenger as well. So if they're in the group, they should be able to connect to you, and definitely can get the template from you that way as well.
Very good. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Does anybody have any questions? We didn't.
Well, and I don't know. Maybe you can see if somebody does. I can't through here, but
Go back to, where's the chat? There it is. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to share whether they got any value from this or not? Okay, Tiffany, thank you. Yeah, great information. Okay.
Super duper. All right.
All right.
Well, we thank you for being with us tonight. We thank you, Rick, for your time and your your expertise. And, we will be back here actually next Tuesday with Miss Tanya Miller out of Canada. And she's going to be talking about investments and the markets and, how can you weather the storms with building wealth, in some of our more traditional ways when we're going through an inflationary time. She's a pretty sharp gal, and I know she'll have a lot of great information for us as well. So next week we will be on Tuesday evening because her schedule didn't allow for Thursday. So we hope to see some more of you come on back and just let people know, hey, this is recorded. It's in the group. It's visible anytime. It's also on our YouTube channel. So we thank you all, and we hope you have a great evening. And reach out to Rick if you would like that template to build your own one-page business plan. Have a great evening, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.